Welcome back. One man is already through to the semi-finals here at Players' Championship 30. That is Michael van Gerwen. Are the floodgates about to open? Is Michael van Gerwen going to start winning everything again? He won yesterday. He's a couple of wins away from taking the title today. He's just beaten Matthew Edgar 6-3 over on the other streaming board. And now the quarter-final between James Wade and Darius Labanauskas about to get underway here.
85.
Other quarter-finals in action. Joe Cullen against Danny Noppert. The winner of that one will take on MVG. It will be either Christoph Ratajski or Johnny Clayton against the victor in this one. It's 2-2 right now in that one, as the Lithuanian lobber lands his first maximum. Labanauskas looking for his first PDC title today, after victories against Ryan Searle, Andrew Gilding, Mike Kuyvenhoven and Dirk van Dijvenbode. A decent list of names. James Wade looking for his first since the UK Open earlier this year. Hasn't won one of these floor events so far in 2021. But he is one of the most prolific winners on tour, and he's beaten Darius Labanauskas in each of their previous two meetings. One last year, one this year. The one this year was in a quarter-final in Milton Keynes. Tournament that was won in the end by Johnny Clayton.
$140.
Clayton, who beat Wade in the final of that event.
Game shot.
Well, Labanauskas takes the first leg in this quarter-final. Was slightly delayed this match. James Wade wasn't happy with something before it started.
100.
And nothing got changed, I don't think. So he's still not happy with whatever it is. Nobody knows. That's the wonder of Wade.
140.
Labanauskas has been on the wrong end of a little bit of controversy on one of the streaming boards in the past. He was playing in a match against Stephen Bunting. I believe it was a semi-final a couple of years ago. Was leading him handsomely. And play stopped because of a draft that Bunting could feel. Obviously he throws really light darts, so he's likely to affect him more, something like that. And after it was sorted, Bunting came back and won every remaining leg and moved into the final.
35.
Yeah, so not quite sure what that problem was that delayed this match slightly. I'm not sure Darius Labanauskas would have had a clue what it was. I'm not even sure James Wade knew what he was complaining about, to be honest.
25.
But if something has got into his head, that we might see him get bothered during this match, particularly if Labanauskas keeps winning legs.
100.
And he can win another one by landing double top when he comes back.
140. Game shot.
Ah, beautiful from Labanauskas. 2-0 up, break of throw. He follows a 13 darter in the first leg.
$100.
By landing tops to break in the second with another 13 dart leg.
60.
Flying starts for Labanauskas. Should just mention that win for Michael van Gerwen in the quarterfinals against Matthew Edgar means that the Players' Championship finals field is now confirmed. So they'll jostle for position, the players remaining in the tournament. Remember, the number one seed would take on the number 64 in that order of merit. Right now it's Jose de Sousa against Devon Peterson, but that could change, particularly at the top. And Devon Peterson's place secured after Van Gerwen ended Edgar's audacious bid to book his place at Minehead later in the month.
81.
I have to say, James Wade hasn't been in the best of form coming into this event.
96.
Had lost in the first round in the 3 previous tournaments.
121.
The last semi-final was back in August. But he has played well today. 107 average in a whitewash win against Jelle Klaasen in his opening match, before seeing off Louis Williams, Carl Wilkinson and then Mensa Suljovic. Although it's got tougher for James as the day has gone on. 6-0, 6-1, 6-4, 6-5. Hasn't missed a dart a double yet.
Game shot.
Hasn't missed in a visit. Doesn't allow James Wade a visit. 3-0 up. Wade looks bemused. Dazzled by Darius. And there you see 3 out of 4 from Labanauskas on the outer ring. But the one he missed didn't matter, of course, because he still went out in the same visit.
$60. $45. $100. $140. $60.
Well, Labanauskas has another chance to break here. James Wade, having fought his way through to the quarterfinals for the first time since early August, hasn't really turned up for the match. Not in the way you'd expect him to, anyway.
128.
Remember, Van Gerwen already there will take on Cullen or Noppert. Cullen 2-0 up in that one, having secured his spot at the Grand Slam today. Oh, that is a disastrous start for Darius.
43.
James Wade's about to get his first darts at double in this match. 2 at tops.
Game shot.
And in it goes, James Wade. Just getting himself into contention in this game. You can just see Labanauskas there, animated. Not happy that he passed up the opportunity because of that wayward dart. But he's back in the red bit. Only with one of those darts, though. The winner of this to take on Krzysztof Ratajski or Johnny Clayton. That is 5-4 to the Polish Eagle right now.
40.
Seven men still in contention to be
57.
the final winner of the Players' Championship event in 2021. We saw Chris Dobey take the title here on Tuesday. Michael Van Gerwen win his first Players' Championship event of the year yesterday. He's already through to the semi-finals. And that augurs very, very well for the big events around the corner. The Grand Slam of Darts gets underway in a little over a week's time. And it's the Players' Championship finals and the World Championship, of course, the big one in December. Tickets available via pdc.tv. Clayton Ratajski now 5-all. We'll keep you informed with what happens there.
140.
Well, might have needed them all. A maximum of 1 dart at double when he comes back, and he will come back.
57.
Doesn't want to hit the 5 again if he goes for the 20s. Where will he go? Better route. And he guides it into the treble to get himself a dart at double 16.
88.
Well, James Wade managed to complete 60 to get a leg on the board. Does he stay there or does he go for 2 tops? He stayed there, but it flicked off the flight. 60. And it could be Lucky D's lucky day. Plants a couple of markers.
8 scored.
But he can't use them. And James Wade will hit tops.
Game shot.
Does hit tops. And all of a sudden, Labanauskas' lead is looking very, very precarious. Can now confirm that Krzysztof Ratajski
140.
will play the winner of this match in the semi-finals. The Polish Eagle has seen off Johnny Clayton 6-5. Joe Cullen leads Danny Knopp at 3-1. The other ongoing quarter-final affair. If you have just tuned into this one, Labanauskas led 3-0 in it. A brace of 13 darters to start the match. Won the first 3 legs without allowing James Wade a dart at double. He was 3 out of 4 on the outer ring himself. Now he's 3 out of 8. And James Wade has capitalised like he so often does. The eternal opportunist in the world of darts.
43.
Well, that was some reaction from Labanauskas, wasn't it?
45.
His dart in the 5 almost literally made him sick.
134.
Well, he will feel sick if James Wade comes back and completes the Motown shot. 4 tops when he returns.
80.
Well, not tops, but 10s for James Wade. And he might be dancing in the street if he turns this one around.
$140. 100. $131. 100.
So just 3 more matches to be streamed this year. The Players' Championship events. 2 semi-finals shown simultaneously after this, and then the final. But plenty of action still left for the players. The Grand Slam qualifier happens here in Barnsley tomorrow. 8 places up for grabs. Does Darius fancy this? We will never know.
105.
And that could be crucial for plenty of players. Of course, the Grand Slam of Darts, a ranked event these days. James Wade, a former finalist, yet to win that one.
140.
Can he find a way to win this one? Avoid the bull. Well, he did avoid the bull, but he's still only getting 1 dart at double. But he plants it right in the bottom corner to deny James Wade a shot of the 102, and the eye roll from James Wade. How dare you, Darius?
60.
He would have fancied that 102. It's a very James Wade shot, isn't it? Produce that kind of finish time and time again in his illustrious career.
$85. $99. $180. $100. $135.
Darius checking the time there. A dinner reservation, Darius?
99.
Double top.
Game shot.
Inevitable 4-4.
$100. $87.
Well, 5-3 to Joe Cullen in the other remaining quarter-final, despite a 111 average from Danny Noppert in that one. Unfortunate for Noppert if he does bow out then. Joe Cullen looking to bookend the year with Players' Championship titles. Won the first one. Might win the last one.
100.
Now we're going to see 4 big winners in PDC darts battling out in the semis. Van Gerwen, Cullen, Ratajski and Wade. Well, can Labanauskas hang on here? Remember, he led this match 3-0. And I can confirm Cullen has now completed victory against Noppert, 6-3 to the Yorkshireman. So he will take on Michael Van Gerwen on this streaming board next.
129.
We'll see the winner of this against Krzysztof Ratajski over on stream 2.
97.
That's another 16. And now tops.
52.
Or will that come back to haunt him? James Wade, the master of these kind of pickpocket shots. And he gets a dart at his favourite double.
97.
Has the same outcome as Darius. An unlikely chance. And he takes the chance. Labanauskas leads 5-4. And his One away.
87.
We're placed in the semi-finals.
$42.
Oh, scrappy start to this leg. James Wade came through a last leg decider in his last match.
60.
That was against Mensah Suljevic.
$140.
Goes some way to putting things right with that 140, Darius Labanauskas. Wade's still likely to take it the distance.
100.
We have seen Labanauskas, as I mentioned earlier, make the semi-finals of a Players' Championship event before. We've actually seen him
99.
reach the final once before, lost out to Glenn Durrant back in 2019.
$58.
Well, this is the time to a maximum, isn't it? And Darius knew it as well. He doesn't like the lie of the dart, but he might hit a 140. And that piles the pressure on James Wade here. Labanauskas is going to come back with his destiny in his own hands.
100.
The land of Lithuania waits with bated breath as their darting hero looks to topple one of the heavyweights of this sport. Double 10.
70.
But he misses a couple to send Wade packing. James Wade.
20.
Well, that third dart is a little bit silly from the machine. Double 5, straight for it, straight in it.
Darius
And Labanauskas is in the semi-finals and will take on Krzysztof Ratajski for a place in today's decider. That will